Yo guys, it's slyroh. You already know that today I'm bringing you guys my team analysis for week 1 of the TBU against Scizors and the Orsomerset Scizors. Try saying that 5 times fast. And I know what you guys are probably thinking. Why are you uploading a week 1 team analysis? It's like you just uploaded week 6. And that is correct. I did just upload week 6. I took over and I had to play week 5, 6, as well as I will have to play 7 and 8. However, Gabriel and Scizors were unable to play their match week 1, and they were never able to make it up either, and so I have been tasked with also playing in that makeup game. So this is the battle from week 1. And as such, we used the teams that were available week 1 to build, which is why you see a Galuxray on your screen, as well as, that's the only thing you're really going to see on your screen, but Whimsicott was not a thing that I could use. There was a Keldeo on the bench, there was no Excadrill, so Excadrill was not an option for me this game, and I think that's the only difference. There might be one other thing. I could use Magnezone. Magnezone was an option I did have. So yeah, so that's just a couple of differences. Siz's team, I will go over really quick. His team didn't change basically throughout the season, so it's the same regardless. The team that he could be building with is Clefable, Garchomp, Crobat, Slowking, Registeel, Rotom, Greninja, XY, Skuntank, Lickilicky, and Mega Gallade. For the Greninja, it can have Protean. It probably will have Protean, but it can't have tutor moves that it learned in Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. So that's XY Greninja, which is still really scary. Let's just go ahead and break down this team. Like I said, this is going to be the week 1 match, and yeah, this actually is important to figuring out standings and things like that, because there are a lot of teams really close to playoff contention, and this match will actually affect it a decent amount. So let's go ahead and just talk about our team. I got I think this team, I'm pretty proud of this team that I made. I went into a lot of different EV spreads and things like that, and not too many are super standard, so this is going to be really fun. First mon that I'm bringing, obviously, is Shenron, the Galuxray. Life Orb, Adaptability, Sludge Wave, Focus Blast, Thunderbolt, Draco Meteor, Max Special Attack Modest, 132 speed, and the remaining 124 in HP. This is enough speed to outspeed a defensive Clefable, and Sludge Wave is a guaranteed OHKO. So that is a thing that I can do. Also, this just does a lot of damage to kind of his walls, and I can outspeed Clefable, Registeel, and Slowking. So Focus Blast is for Registeel, Thunderbolt is for Slowking. Now those are not OHKOs at all, but they are things that do damage to them. And then Draco Meteor is also just good to have. It is good to hit things when switching. We'll hit everything except for Clefable, and this is the thing, like, I can go for a Draco Meteor. If he switches into Clefable, predicting that, and then he takes no damage, I then outspeed, I can switch up my moves, I can go for Sludge Wave, and then Clefable's gone. So, Clefable is not an issue for this Galuxray as far as, like, stopping it, and then basically the only other Dragon Resist that he has is Registeel, so that would be probably a better switch in for him if I went for Draco. But I know Sizz is a bit of an unpredictable player, so we'll have to see. He can play really well, he can play really badly. I don't really know. But I'm expecting quite a match out of this. His team is very, very scary. But that's Shenron, so we'll see how this goes. Hopefully it goes over pretty well. Then we have Eros, the Electro, Assault Vest, Levitate, Giga Drain, Flamethrower, will switch Acid Spray, Max Special Attack Modest, as max HP as it makes sense to have, and the remaining in Special Defense. This is the exact same Electros that I brought in week 5 against the person I played. That's really bad. Who did I play? Whoever played in week 5. That was the, oh my gosh. Who was that? Before I played week 6 was Super Gassy, week 5 was Frito. So this is the exact same Electros that I brought against Frito because it just makes sense. Acid Spray can help lower the special defense of certain things. Like, okay, so with the Assault Vest, you know, I could switch in and take hits from, you know, Clefable or Slowking or Rotom or Greninja. just depending on the situation. However, Giga Drain will hit, I mean, Greninja if it's its regular type. If it switches typing, then, you know, that's what it is. But, like, I don't have, like, a move to hit Clefable for a lot of damage. Giga Drain will do damage to Slowking, but, I mean, Acid Spray is, like, better for it. Rotom, kind of same thing. Like, I have Flamethrower. Like, I guess I have moves, but I just felt that Acid Spray would help me do a lot more damage. Especially if it's, like, if he brings, like, a Calm Mind Slowking or something, Acid Spray can kind of help me to take him out, hopefully before he takes me out, as well as keep his special defense down, so then I could, if I would have to, I could go into something else that has special attacks, and I could, you know, be able to do damage, although I have better physical hitters for Slowking, so that's neither here nor there. But I like Acid Spray. I think it does well. It's also really good for Clefable. It can help me kind of 1v1 that, and so he can't really, like, Calm Mind that. Also, if he's, like, a Cosmic Power set, that would be really beneficial for me to Acid Spray his Clefable, and then I can do damage. So Volt Switch is good for initiative, Flamethrower is good for Registeel and Rotom, and Giga Drain is good to get health back because I'm Assault Vest, as well as it can hit Slowking. And it can't really hit much else, honestly. So, don't know how often I'm going to be able to go for that, but I just hope that it kind of helps create a little bit more longevity. So the next mon that we're bringing is Azazel. It's probably a reference that I don't understand. The Kieran Black with the Choice Scarf, Terravolt, Dragon Claw, Outrage, Iron Head, Fusion Bolt, Max Attack, Adamant, 100 Speed, 148 HP Vs, and then 4 in each defense, just for maximum stat increase things. Oh, I definitely did not double check this before starting this video. This speed is enough to outspeed. Cause does this outspeed a max speed Crobat? It has to. This has to outspeed a max speed Crobat. I really hope it does. I will probably double check the speed. Actually, hold on. Let's just do that. Let's just do this on let's do this on video. Let's do this on video. So that way we can just confirm. I don't know. So Crobat, we have that, and then we have Kieran Black. I had 100 speed, 100 adamant. So Jolly that hits 195, 120, 128. That's what, 64, 64. That hits 192. That's not enough. That is also not a max speed Crobat. So that's a thing. So no, it does not outspeed a max speed Crobat. I think I probably just outsped Mega Gallade. So how much would I need to outspeed freaking oh man, I'm really bad at kind of doing this in my head, but yeah, I think I need 134 speed, because that's 70, or no, that's 67, and then 67 that makes it to 201. So 148 is the number of speed that I would need on this. So let's actually improve this. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. Good thing I did not actually gen in my team yet. So that we're at 108, but then that's even. So we're going to go 100, 4. Alright, so now we outspeed a max speed Crobat. Not that he would bring that, but it's just nice to cover our bases there. Kieran Black does a lot of damage to his team. Outrage does a lot of damage, especially once Clefable and Registeel is gone. I actually don't really have anything to hit Registeel for a lot of damage, so that I can consistently switch in. However, you know, I do a Focus Blast on Dragalge and Flamethrower on Electros, as well as I think there's one other way I can hit him on my team. So hopefully we can just wear Registeel down as quickly as possible. Once those two things are out of the way, there is nothing stopping Kieran Black from just ripping through his team. But yeah, so that's what I'm hoping to do. Iron Head can hit Clefable. If I'm able to predict the switch in like that, Fusion Bolt can hit the Slowking for lots of damage. And yeah, Dragon Claw, Outrage kind of just covers everything else. Dragon Claw if I don't want to be locked in, Outrage if I think it's safe for me to be locked in. And Scarf so I'm fast. Next Mon is Soifon, the Mega Beedrill with adaptability. Of course it always has adaptability and a Beedrill Light, I don't know why I even had to go over that, but Protect, Poison Jab, Drill Run, U-Turn, Max Attack Adamant, 212 speed, 36 HP, and 4 inch defense again for maximum stat increases, and I believe this is to outspeed a max speed Adamant Crobat, I don't think I have outsped a max speed Jolly Crobat, because in order to do so, I would have to be a Jolly nature myself, which is something I don't want to be. I'm not sure. Yeah, because obviously I'd have to hit 201, so if I went max speed, I think I hit like 197 or something like that, so yeah, I hit 197. And I want to be Adamant so I can do damage, so this is speed, probably for Adamant Crobat, honestly. So that's probably what that is. You know, Crobat is a mon that I don't really want to stay in on anyway with Beedrill, because I don't have moves to hit it, and Crobat does have moves to hit me, so I have Protect just to get up a safe Mega Evolution, even though I might not need it, because there are slow mons on Scizors' team that I could definitely just straight up U-turn against. So we'll just see, but it's still better to have it and not need it than to need it and not have it. Poison Jab does damage to everything. That is not Registeel. And Skuntank. Yeah? That's probably it. And then Drill Run hits those two things. So Mega Beedrill actually is going to be really important in this match. It's going to put a lot of pressure, and it is going to consistently get me momentum as long as he doesn't bring something like Rocky Helmet Registeel or something. Because Drill Run still isn't going to do like a ton of damage, but you know, if he brings like a physically defensive Registeel with like Rocky Helmet or something, like it's not going to be the best time for us, and we won't be able to just consistently U-turn. But if he doesn't bring any sort of like Rocky Helmet, we can, as long as we can get Mega Beedrill, we can U-turn, get initiative, get into one of our other hard hitters, and just keep the cycle going. So that should be good. So that's basically our offense, our main offense. I'm bringing a very offensive team against Sizz, and I'm hoping just to put a lot of pressure, and I'm hoping to just take out his mons really quickly and not let him get the upper hand, because he definitely can. But a very important one for the defensive part of our team is going to be Bully G the Gramble. Max HP, max defense, Impish. The remaining 4 in attack with Play Rough, Earthquake, Thunder Punch, and Heal Bell. This is to stop his main physical attackers being Garchomp and Mega Gallade. Play Rough does a butt ton to both of them, so that's a really good thing to have. Earthquake can hit like Registeel and like Skuntank, and things like that, although I probably wouldn't stand on Skuntank. It's if I think he's going to switch it in. Thunder Punch, I mean, basically can just hit Slowking, if I need it to. So, but basically Gramble is just here to kind of stop Mega Gallade from doing stuff, to kind of stop Garchomp from doing stuff, and yeah, we have to hope that he doesn't get a lot of chances to go into them, just because Gramble is the only real physical wall that I have that can kind of stop all of them, but because of Gramble's lack of recovery, I can't stop them for a really long time, and if Gramble goes down, then we are going to be in a big trouble. So we have to hope that we can, you know, get the switches in like that, force them out. Maybe we can double switch, stay on the offensive. That's what I want to try and do, is I want to try and keep momentum on my side, and not let him pressure me too much on offense, which he might be able to do. But last mon is going to be Mew the Mew, with a Cobra Berry, Synchronize, of course, Earth Power, Dazzling Gleam, Gunk Shot, and Roost. Max HP, 180 Special Defense, 76 Attack, Brave Nature. So this is a set, and I'm actually really proud of this set, to be honest. So this Mew basically just kind of deals with some of his special attackers and some of the stuff that like I can deal with Greninja with this, if need be. I'd rather not switch into Greninja, but I can take a Dark Pulse because of the Cobra Berry, and then I have Dazzling Gleam. I can also this Mew is kind of designed to be kind of mixed defenses, and Roost to kind of keep it around, and basically the Cobra Berry is so that it just doesn't get beat by Greninja or Skuntank. So I don't want to be pursuit trapped by Skuntank, so I have the Cobra Berry, so I can live a hit really easily, and I can go for Earth Power hits Skuntank for more damage. Dazzling Gleam does more damage to Greninja, especially, you know, if Greninja does go for like a Dark Pulse. So Mew, you know, I'm just hoping to kind of bring it in on something that can't do a lot of damage. You know, maybe something like Registeel, maybe something like, I don't know, Licky, you know, maybe Garchomp or something like that, you know, and do damage that way. So Earth Power, you know, like I said, can do damage against the things. It can hit Registeel, it can hit Skuntank, Dazzling Gleam. Dazzling Gleam also can hit Garchomp as well as the Greninja, and it can hit the Mega Gallade also. Again, so Colby Berry just helps me take dark type moves and just retaliate. I'm hoping to get kind of surprise chunk damage off of that, maybe even a surprise kill. Gunk Shot with 76 attack adamant, or brave, sorry, because I don't want to lower the special attack. With 76 attack brave nature, Gunk Shot does a maximum of 51% to a physically defensive Clefable, which is awesome, which means if I get any sort of prior damage on Clefable, I can guaranteed 2-hit KO Clefable with Mew, which is awesome. Clefable is one of the more annoying Pokemon to deal with in the format. I'm not a fan of playing against it, and right now I have Mew, I have Mega Beedrill, and I have Dragalge, all which can just do a ton of damage. Dragalge can OHKO it, Mega Beedrill can OHKO it, Mew can 2-hit KO it. Kieran Black might even be able to 2-hit KO it. I don't remember the calc for Ironhead. It might be able to 2-hit KO actually. So I have ways to do a lot of damage to Clefable, so hopefully that either scares them into not bringing it, or he can bring it and then we can just completely body it. So that is the team. Hopefully it works out. I think we have a really good shot, and if we win this game, we are going to improve our chances towards these last 2 games to make the playoffs, and playoffs are fun, and I just want to get as much league experience as possible, so the more games we play, the better it is for us. That's our team. Let me know your thoughts about it in the comment section below. I'll see you guys for the battle, which will be uploaded either later today or tomorrow, whenever I'm able to do so. I will see you guys on the next video. Thank you guys for watching. Until the next time, guys, stay sly.